Hello guys, so for day 4 of Coalition Week, I want to look at what voters believe that their party should do prior to the election with regards to the coalition making process. The question we're going to be analysing again comes from the July 2022 survey of 3,204 registered South African voters with a margin of error of 1.7%. The question is, parties should wait and see election results before announcing their approach to coalitions because the result may affect their approach, or parties should clearly define their attitude to coalitions before an election so that voters understand where they stand. Which statement do you agree with more? Amongst all registered voters, about 65% said that they agreed with the second statement either somewhat or strongly, that parties should clearly define their attitude prior to an election. When broken down by party affiliation, 61% of ANC voters, 75% of DA voters, 62% of EFF voters, 69% of Freedom Front Plus voters, and 93% of ASA voters said that they would like their parties to clearly define their attitudes to coalitions before an election. When broken down across the other demographics, there isn't much more insight that can be gained about how voters would like to see parties approach coalitions. So, building on the two ideas that we've already fleshed out from the first 2 days of coalition, that a grand opposition coalition is very popular and seen as the best alternative to the ANC, and that most registered South African voters believe that coalitions are the future of the country and the future of this country's governance, what voters would like to see is that their parties are putting some foresight into how they will go about operating in coalitions. And for the party to clearly state what it would be willing to compromise on and what it would not be willing to compromise on prior to an election, because the voters would like to know exactly what it is their parties might be giving up and what they will not give up when it comes to the coalition making process, instead of seeing where the chips fall and then having their parties scramble to quickly make up a coalition directly after the election.